Meditation is the art of being aware and gaining better control over our thoughts. There are plenty of methods for meditating, but the prerequisites are generally the same. Example: sit in a quiet place, relax in a comfortable body position, wear loose and comfortable clothes, etc., etc. And in this video, I don't want to explain those points to you. In fact, today I will share with you one method which I tried, and it worked best for me. But before we start, I want you to understand the nature of our mind. The nature of our mind was beautifully described by Swami Vivekananda in his book Meditation and Its Methods. Imagine your mind as a monkey, who is never quiet and stable, and someone made him drink liquor. Then he was accidentally stung by a scorpion. And to make matters worse, he was also possessed by a demon. If you can understand the situation of this monkey, then you could understand the frequency of the thoughts running in your mind. So now, let's start. Part 1. The process of beginning. In the beginning, if you try to calm your mind, with no thoughts, blank space, a point in blank space, or even imagining any object in three-dimensional space, you would probably be disappointed, and end up losing your hopes. So, don't try to force anything. Just sit back, relax, and observe your thoughts. If possible, try to deceive your mind by intentionally bringing more thoughts in the starting few minutes. Continue this step until the mind gets tired, and the frequency, or speed, of your thoughts is reduced significantly. Part 2. Just keep breathing. Once you attain this stage, you would observe the blank spaces between your thoughts. Just try to focus on your breathing during these spaces. You would be still distracted by certain thoughts popping in between. But now, you won't be irritated by them, and in fact, you would make them move aside, respectfully and peacefully. You just have to wait and focus more on those blank spaces, and you would observe that you now have a better control and understanding of your childish mind. Remember, you just have to focus on your breathing. Don't try to force or change your breathing pattern, just try to focus on it. You can keep doing this exercise for the beginning few days, and to create a habit of meditation. Part 3. The common link. When you think that you have gained a better understanding and control over these blank spaces, then wait for any random thought to pop up in your mind. Then, slowly start observing on the transition of two different thoughts, which are happening in your mind. And try to find the common link in between those thoughts. This link should be the reason for your second thought from first. Now, try to keep this link as your main conscious focus, and just keep observing other thoughts coming from this link. Part 4. Obtaining the rain. Did you ever heard about the saying, that you are just like a jockey, sitting on an uncontrolled horse, running randomly in vast never-ending open fields? And this horse is your mind, and these fields are your thoughts. So, I would like to point that this link you just found is the rein of that horse. And once you gain control of it, you can give directions to that horse. Part 5. Explore the fields. Now it's time to explore the fields. You can move your mind to any thought with this link. You just have to progressively move the direction of your current thought to desired thought through this common link. And you would be amazed by the fine details you have in your mind about any given thought. You can end your meditation on this stage for the initial few days. And I guarantee, you would be left with a big smile on your face. Part 6. Deeper state of meditation. Please note, if you have already reached to the previous stage, and after few days, or months, decided to try deeper states of meditation, only then try to attempt this. We would try to understand this, in further subsets. Part 1. Deeper state of meditation. Start with all the previous steps. And when you reach part 5, then start imagining any object from your last thought, in detail. Try to imagine that object in 3D space. From all the angles, and with every fine details. Continue the above steps for few minutes. Step 2. Deeper state of meditation. Now remove the object and just keep observing the blank space. And don't let any distraction come in your mind. You would only be able to this if you have followed the previous steps properly and have done expertise in it. This step would increase your concentration and focus enormously. Continue the above steps for a few minutes. Step 3. Deeper state of meditation. Now, start to focus in the center of the blank space. Don't imagine it, but let it come to you. You would find a point source of light in the center. Move towards that point, which would be the singularity, emitting the light for life. If you attain this stage, you won't need any further guidance or advice from anyone else. Also, you would notice the meaning of spirituality and yourself. Remember, meditation is not the art of being lost, but in fact of being found. Think about it.